As we're got an emergency one today. We told you we would be here this weekend if some crazy stuff went down. Mitchell, how you doing?
Dude, living life. My copium is riding high, brother. It's not even copium, dude. I know ball. What can I say?
Yeah, I mean, the main thing we wanted to talk about, obviously, is the Lakers are somehow, some way,
Somehow it's
they're up,
LeBron
they're
motherfucking
up
James.
3-0.
That's the GOAT for you, dude. That's what happens when LeBron is LeBron. You know, people try to put Jokic into these conversations. He has no place in this conversation. It is LeBron. LeBron at 41 is better than prime Jokic. And I am not speaking in hyperbolics. That is just the cold, hard truth, my brother. I think you were muted, my guy. Now that or I can't hear it. Yeah, there you go.
My headset. That was good. I don't understand what's going on. Like the Lakers are playing so well, so efficiently without their two best players. Marcus Smart, who you and I have said was low key an insane pickup,
Yeah.
is showing to be low key an insane pickup.
And we knew that this is when he would show out. The playoffs, this is his time.
Yeah, and then Kennard on top of that. Kennard is
Khabib, dude.
showing out. DeAndre Ayton is doing his thing. He's not letting Sengun bully him.
Rui's playing one. Dude, Marcus Smart and Kennard through 3 games are both averaging over 20. And I mean, they're like true shooting is legitimately ridiculous, dude. Kennard, true shooting right now, 71%. Marcus Smart, 68%. Because these guys, like, they're both hitting at least, like, the worst of the two is hitting 50% of their threes. Even Rui is hitting, I'm not going to count Vanderbilt because we know he couldn't shoot a ball, like, into the ocean from a boat. But LeBron is the worst 3-point shooter on the team right now, and he is shooting 44 fucking percent.
Which we said, which was funny because we said that. What was it? What was the year he was like almost near the top, he was like the best 3-point shooter on the team? I think it was last year or the year before. I think it might have been the year before. And you and I said like that's a massive problem for this team. You cannot have LeBron, and LeBron was shooting well. It wasn't an insult to him; it was an insult to roster building.
Yeah,
because
he's shooting phenomenal. Like 44% is
that is
phenomenal.
amazing. That's amazing. But you still don't want LeBron James to be your best 3-point shooter. It's just not really. It's not the recipe for winning. Because if you look at a team like the Rockets, dude, they don't know what to do without KD on the floor because they can't shoot. They are trying to make Reed Shepherd look like prime Kobe, bro. He's taking triple covered threes. Like they're doing anything they can. Like and that was
Jabari Smith is like their only guy. I mean, Okogie's not. Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, Jabari Smith's like the only guy taking a consistent amount of threes that's shooting, like legitimately. Like he's shooting 46%, but like Shepherd not good. Eason not taking enough for it to be good.
And that was my thing, right? Is like when you get to this point, and like, because let's talk about like last game. Everything went right for the Rockets. Jabari Smith shooting well. Reed Shepherd was shooting well. Sengun was he just couldn't miss. So it's like you were getting what would make you successful. Like Reed Shepherd wasn't shooting well from the field, but from 3, 4 of 13 it's not great, but
I mean, it's pretty ass, but I think it was like he was mostly missing at the end.
And then, Jabari Smith shooting 60% from 3. Sengun literally wasn't missing with a double-double. Like, you can't really have a better performance than that if you're the Rockets. Like, obviously, you're shooting a little bit, but I mean, Kennard's
their bench was ass, dude. Like, truly.
Kennard's 1 for 6 offsets that. The Lakers have no bench pretty much. Like, well, so it's like
literally though, I will say like Bronny outscored their bench last game.
Yeah,
like their whole bench. Like they got literally 1 made shot from their bench and then 1 free throw.
Which is rough. Like DFS not making anything, but it's one of those things where it's just like you had pretty much as good a shot as you were going to get last game.
Oh,
as
dude,
the
it was a
Rockets.
99.9% chance when they were up by 6 is like what it was
Yeah,
saying.
that's the thing, bro. And this is why you and I said we love Marcus Smart, right? It's just the little grimy things to do. Again, up 6. I think it was what 50 something seconds left,
No, I think it was
maybe
30,
less.
dude. I think
Yeah, it was
30.
like, or yeah, I think it was 38 seconds left. Up 6.
And they
Marcus
blew
Smart,
it, dude. They
Yeah,
blew it. But like they were up by like 8 with like 5 minutes left or something.
Marcus Smart just makes some like grimy play, gets the ball back.
Yeah,
They
unbelievable
drain
play.
a 3, and then LeBron picks someone's pocket, drains a 3, and it's like, oh, there goes our game. And I knew right then, I was like, oh, this is over. Like,
dude, if Braun hit that game winner, I would have like
it was a
freaked out
clean
my
look.
door, dude.
Dude,
Like
it was a
he-
clean look.
like he almost drained that bitch. And I
Bro, that was
like,
the
"Oh my
second
goodness."
one in the last 2 minutes that went like literally
Yeah.
in the basket and out too.
I know.
Like-
He was like 4 of 9, and I swear his 4 misses were all like that, and then in overtime because he was like I could tell in overtime he was kind of trying to get some of those back, dude.
Dude, I swear LeBron, like, it must be his shooting motion or something because he gets the gnarliest in and outs. Like, I swear they legitimately go in the basket and come back out. I've never seen in and outs like LeBron's ever. They like it because I'm literally like, oh, that's in, and then it literally like hits the bottom of the rim, but at an angle where it still shoots back out the top of the hoop. I'm like, the hell, but yeah, I mean, Lakers are up 3-0. Like, even you who were when we were making the predictions, you're like, I mean, I'm gonna ride the copium. I think the Lakers win. You didn't think they were gonna be on sweep watch.
No, not at all, dude. If you told me last week that by like Saturday night, Sunday, whatever, that they'd be up 3-0, I'd be like, fuck yeah, but I doubt it.
Which is crazy because the only teams about to sweep are the Lakers and the Thunder. And to be fair, the Thunder shouldn't be. We'll talk about that in a second. I did want to bring that up on this because pathetic. The Thunder series just is showing how pathetic the NBA is. But like, dude, San Antonio's not putting away the Blazers. Cleveland lost the game.
Got hurt, so I'll give them the 2.
Sure,
they still should have won that game, but yeah.
Like, the Knicks are they're in a slugfest, which actually we did say. We did say we saw the Knicks one being like scarily close. Yeah, but we still had the Knicks.
Like, I wanted them. I still think they have a capable team, but I mean, they're also showing me not at all. Whereas, like, I don't know, Cleveland tomorrow will be a big game, but I think they handle it.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's tomorrow for you. I was like, tomorrow.
Yeah, like when I wake up.
Bro, so real quick, we'll finish
couple hours.
Lakers. I didn't mean to ADHD on us there, but like,
yeah.
Dude, they're on sweep watch tonight. In my opinion, I think the Rockets are mentally they're done. I think this is 4-0. I think the Rockets are mentally out of this game.
As soon as, like, I mean, I thought it was going to be a blowout in game 3, in all honesty. And as soon as, like, they have a chance to win it and it is stolen in the manner that it's stolen.
That's what I'm saying. Like
it's so hard to come back.
I'd genuinely rather get blown out. Because it's like, I'd be like, oh, KD got hurt. Like, we just started slow. Like, whatever. Like, let's get him back when KD's back. But yeah, like you said, bro, for Sengun to have a 33-16 double-double, Jabari Smith to shoot 60% from deep, you're up 6 with 38 seconds left and possession. Like, that's what people don't get. 38 seconds and possession. And you blow it. Like, I genuinely, if I was them, like, I get people are always like, well, you got to be mentally tough. You're a professional athlete. Games like that is what breaks you, unless you're like a high level athlete with a team. And that's the thing. If you had like a Warriors with KD team, where like you were the Lakers, right? Where like Austin and Luka were coming back, a loss like that's like, whatever, we're going to get our guys back. But them, it's like, we're about to get swept. And we just like, how do we win? Like, that's literally your mentality, is how do we win at this point? Like, I don't know what else we could do.
Yeah, and I mean, KD is still like uncertain, seemingly like questionable. We'll see.
And they already beat KD.
And apparently he wasn't even at game 3. So like, is he quitting on another team? I don't know. We can worry about that like at the end of the playoffs or whatever. I'm like, we don't need to get into drama talk like that, you know. But
Yeah, I mean, I think the burner situation kind of told the story that KD was kind of over it, but
yeah,
um,
but I mean, like
I
this,
mean, even with KD, they beat him. Like, and that's the thing, you can't
yeah,
even use the KD excuse. And I think someone said, or no, I think the commentator said, he said, I don't remember the last time I saw a team, which is the one worry I have about the Lakers, and they need to get this adjusted and dialed. He's like, I don't remember the last time I saw a team have 20 plus turnovers and still win a basketball game,
yeah,
which is the one worry I do have for the Lakers coming to the next round. It's against OKC, obviously. So I'm already worried enough about that because you need your players back. But
yeah.
bro, they need to start limiting the turnovers. They are like, that is the one criticism I will have for them, and specifically LeBron in this series so far is, bro, they are getting like, they're really lazy with the ball. Like they get a lead, and even LeBron, like he'll just like slow pass a ball when they're like all over them, and it's like, dude, that's an easy steal. You just gave him the ball for no reason. Like, and they all do it sometimes. Like they'll do like lazy handoffs where the guy's like running with the defenders, running with the guy, and they're like just kind of have the ball out like this, like, and the defender just takes it like, okay, thanks.
Like especially because Thompson will snatch that shit.
Yeah. So it's like, we need to get those buttoned up. I'm not, mad about it, but you really need to get buttoned up if you're the Lakers. You can't be having 20 plus turnovers against a team like the Thunder. You will lose by 50. And we already did see before the season ended when the Lakers played the Thunder with this roster, they lost by 50.
Like twice in like the last like two week of the season. So
Yeah.
it is
But
a rough go.
saving graces, if you sweep the Rockets tonight, you get extra time before your Phoenix series starts, because a lot of these are close, and they don't, in basketball, they don't start the next series until all series are concluded pretty much, right?
No, they will, but but they're probably not starting until these series are in like game sevens.
Okay.
So it's
exactly.
Like,
so you'll get like a week off, maybe.
4 or 5 days, if I had to guess. Like at
Okay.
least, probably like 5, maybe 6,
So
7.
that's nice. You want the 5 days off, especially for LeBron, because LeBron does look pretty exhausted.
Yeah, dude, he played all but like a minute and a half of the last half.
So if you're the Lakers, obviously you want to sweep just because it's a sweep, but also because it gives Reeves time. I know he's shooting currently.
Yeah,
and he's trying to complete his workouts. If I was Lakers, I don't try and play him tonight. Like, you have a recipe that is working somehow, some way right now. Just don't tweak it.
Worry about it when it gets to like
game 6.
Yeah,
You're like,
I need him now.
Yeah, but I wouldn't play Reeves. I'd let him keep resting and recovering. Same with Luka, because at minimum, again, as we saw, you need at least Reeves, because we got booty blasted the last 2 times we saw the Thunder.
It's gonna be gross. Dude, the Thunder might have an actual cakewalk to the finals.
But yeah,
right.
Aside from this doing right now,
LeBron on another level. He's gonna win 4-0 sweep Lakers.
But yeah, it's one of those things that just, I hope the Lakers finish this sweep off so they can get the extra rest. They definitely need it. I think it's also just great for momentum. Playoffs are all about momentum. If you can sweep without your 2 best players and you are getting them back against the next series, like, you're probably confident as hell if you're the Lakers, even though you lost by 40. Like,
I mean, if anybody's going to be confident, it's LeBron and then like Luka,
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to.
And that's the thing too, right? Is like, you'd be going in and you'd be like, well, okay, they played us and beat us by 40 when we were just trying to figure this out. Now we actually figured it out. We put together 4 straight games of really high level play, and we're getting Reeves or Luka back. Like, we should be good.
I talk about Dort to send his body into one of those dudes and they just get hurt immediately again.
Like, and here's the thing. To talk about this Oklahoma City Thunder series now, since we're talking about them anyways. I don't know if you watched what I was talking about. This series has been disgusting, officiating wise. It is actually like, it will be interesting to see if they do the same thing to the Lakers, because Like the Lakers aren't the Suns, right? It's a team that referees favor at times.
Or at
Especially
least they drive. Like,
yeah, especially players like LeBron and Luca. But dude, game 2 was one of the most obvious rig jobs I have ever seen in my entire life. Caruso straight up told the ref, call a tech, and he called the tech on Devin Booker, which Devin Booker was like, I have never in my 11 years seen something like that. And then they called an offensive foul on Devin Booker because he pump faked. He got the guy to leave his feet. And so he does what everyone, especially Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, does. And he went to draw contact. He still makes the basket. The ref waves it off as offensive foul for an unnatural shooting motion. And
I saw that one with, I think it was like Chet the other day that had a gnarly one.
Yeah, like, and Devin Booker in the press conference ripped them a new one, which Devin Booker, like, again, I don't think he's a superstar, but Devin Booker is usually a pretty quiet guy. He doesn't usually complain. He's not like that guy. And he just ripped them apart. He was like, dude, I didn't even realize he was an 11-year vet. That made me feel so old, by the way. He's like, in my 11 years in the NBA, I have never once seen something like that. He goes, and for the he goes, they wouldn't tell me why I got the offensive foul. They just said unnatural shooting motion. He goes, and then I asked them, like, how is that unnatural? There's a guy on the other team that's getting MVP votes for unnatural shooting motions. He's like, what are you talking about? And they're like, well, yours was unnatural. He goes, how is it that? He goes, they were like trying to say his was egregious. And he goes, how is it so egregious, yet I made the basket? He goes, it wasn't that egregious because I could still control the ball and make it. I made the shot. And I just hate watching the Thunder play basketball. Like, they are foul baiters, and their whistle is so obviously one-sided. And then after the game, I guess the thing that took the cake is they fined Devin Booker $35,000 because he called officials. Yeah, he called officials out by name, called the NBA out. But the funny part was they asked him about it after the last game they just lost. And he said, like, I'm not going to complain, yada, yada, yada. And they're like, what did you think about the NBA's review? They rescinded the text that he was complaining about. And he goes, I mean, he literally says, the way I see it is they said, you were right, but we don't want you talking about it. And he's like, that's all I'm going to say, though, because I don't want to get fined, which is true. How do you fine someone after saying you were right? Holy hell, we were wrong.
Yeah, no, I mean, that part's crazy. Like, it's the same thing with like just the general thought process of like the 2-minute reviews where it's like, okay, why are you showing me this? It doesn't change anything. And then you have people complain about it and then like they end up being right. And it's like, what are we doing? Like, no offense, but if you're not going to change anything, which you're not, I will never expect the end of a game to be like replayed or parts of it discounted because calls in the last 2 minutes were not correct. Like, that's just, it's never going to happen.
That's sports. But that's why I think where Devin Booker's rant went was he literally even said, we need to start holding refs accountable because otherwise this is going to turn into WWE, which I completely agree. And he said multiple times, everyone's like, he's making excuses. He said multiple times in his press conference, I am not making an excuse for why we lost. I am just frustrated at the officiating. He said that multiple times, that he's not saying they would have won with better officiating. Like, and he's not even saying they beat the Thunder with better officiating, which is, again, something I respect highly from a player like this in that position. Because it's really easy to say, like, we'd be doing better if we got their whistle. But he's not. He's saying we're still playing worse than them, but this is insane, which I agree, dude. Refs in all sports, which is what the NFL started doing. They tried doing it without doing it, which is like the where they're having now the electronic chain gang, where if the ref spots a ball, the NFL just auto reviews it anyways to make sure it's right. Like, In my opinion, I don't understand why referees are catered to so hard. They make good money. They get to officiate high level basketball, especially in the playoffs. They should be held accountable. Like whoever refed Game 2 of the Suns should not be able to ref any more games in the postseason. Be like, dog, that was utterly atrocious. We had to rescind. I think they said 3 technical fouls. They rescinded his offensive foul. Like, I'd be like, you pretty much screwed a team out of a really close game. So you're not allowed to do this anymore for the postseason. Maybe next year.
When it's just, it's also what's annoying about it is like the NBA literally has a history of refs rigging games, and now they're betting partners. And like, I'm not trying to get into the conspiracy thing, but it's just is like, if you were ever to do it, you have more incentive than ever to do it, and there's no reason to do it again in a Spurs Thunder series. Like the Thunder are going to win that every time, but it is atrocious to see that like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has 38 free throws in 3 fucking games, dude.
Yes, dude. And I get it. He is trying to make the excuse, that bum was trying to make the excuse that it's because he drives a lot, brother. There are plenty of people that drive a lot in the NBA.
But it's like he takes
the whistle.
He takes a ridiculous amount of mid-range shots, and like, I'm sorry, but the amount, like, if you drive it like somebody like LeBron and you get 12 free throws a game, I get it. Now, does that happen for LeBron? No. But I'm sorry, but there's just not that many fouls on jump shots, because Shai's getting like 3 to 4 jump shot fouls a game. And it's like, dude, it's just fouls on jump shots do not happen that often. And like, defenders can do whatever. And I don't know, man. Like I don't want to say it never happens, but it's just is like, in general, guys get fouled a million times more when they drive than when they shoot a jump shot. And yet this guy leads the league when he might average a lot of points in the paint and a lot of shots in the paint, but he also shoots a fuck ton of mid-range shots, and he gets a fuck ton of free throws off of mid-range shots.
Yeah. And that's my thing, bro, is the NBA keeps going back and forth between we want to combat flopping. Then combat it, dude. What better way than the biggest flopper and you can't even deny it. It's all over everywhere. Is just how much this dude flops. Start calling on him. All right, technical foul, flopping. I guarantee you it would start chilling it out. They'd be like, whoa, what? You guys aren't supposed to do that. We paid you. I mean, sorry. You guys aren't supposed to do that. Like, yeah, it's like, bro, just like, I don't understand why this isn't more of a thing. Like, if I was Adam Silver, because again, like Devin Booker said, it ruins your product. Everyone unanimously hates watching this team play basketball. Like, it's not like a thing where it's even Thunder fans complain about it sometimes. Like, it's not a thing where it's like, oh, just the team they're playing hates it. No, everyone hates watching it, and that's the thing. They're a good ass team. You don't need to be making such a piss poor product out of your games. They're a good team, top to bottom. You don't need to be living and dying at the free throw line with one player for this team to be good. And it's like, and that's my thing with them is like, bro, just please God. Like, I get they probably won't versus Thuns, but I mean, bro, you got LeBron James coming up. Like, come on, treat the king like the king. Don't let them get away with this nonsense. Come on.
Give him the free throws that they give Shai.
Oh,
it would Lakers be, brother. And LeBron's shooting 40 a game, dude.
And LeBron doesn't even flop all that much in his old age. Like, he really does flop a good amount, but bro, Shai puts LeBron to shame with how much he flops.
Always has, dude. He just does his thing. He's the wacky inflatable 2-man, dude.
Yeah, it's insane. So yeah, most likely going to be Thunder versus Lakers unless we see generational choke jobs by either team.
Literally all-time choke job.
Yeah,
what it would require, because nobody's ever lost a series 3-0.
So we could quickly go over others. I don't know how much time you have, so I don't want to like.
I can do a bit more. We can do a quick rundown of everything.
Okay.
Not necessarily go too into it, but like we should talk at least about the Nuggets Wolves. Because
I was gonna say that right now. Minnie is up 3-1, which, okay, you and I both were completely off on this one. I mean, Ant wasn't even in yesterday, or he was in, but
He
got
got
hurt
hurt
early.
no, it was like toward the end of the game.
Oh, it says he only
Where
played 18 minutes.
I think it was like third quarter or something.
And then DiVincenzo got
um,
injured like the third play of the game, third offensive
Yeah.
possession of the game, I mean.
Yeah.
And then Ayo Dosunmu,
dude, he went off, brother.
he didn't miss a shot from deep.
He was nuts.
I don't know who this guy is, but he reminds me of TJ Warren in the bubble. Dude just popped off.
He was traded from Minnesota actually for Rob Dillingham.
He was traded from Minnesota?
Oh no, not Minnesota. Who they trade? Oh my god. The Bulls? Whoever had Rob Dillingham.
Let me see.
Maybe no. Yeah, the Bulls.
Oh, the Bulls. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, good. Thank God. The dude literally went
just won him a game
like crazy. And then I mean, the thing we're going to talk about obviously is after the game, Jokic decided to say, "I don't want to lose 4-1, so I'm just going to get myself suspended."
I'll be surprised if they don't suspend him, but at the same time, I won't be.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's like one of those, like, in my opinion, you have to. Like, you have to. He just started a team-wide bench clearing brawl. You can't suspend Jaden McDaniels for hitting a layup, which I get. What's his name? Mike Conley said, "I knew I shouldn't have passed it to him." He goes, "If you look at the replay," which I did look.
Yeah.
He put his hands on his head and like put his head down. He's like, "Dude, what are you doing?" I also hate the rule.
Yeah, say the unspoken rule of you can't score. Just don't let him, dude. Like, you don't have to play hard defense. Like, it's not like people are actually taking contested shots ever. It's also, literally, you get it a layup. So, like, if you were just back there on defense, they're not going to shoot it.
And in my opinion, brother, if I was every single person in the coach on the Timberwolves, like, I get people want to say, you shouldn't do that. I would dap him up. Like, you just took Nikola Jokic out for an entire game at minimum. Good job. I cannot believe, bro, if I was any team in the NBA, guess what I'm doing if I'm playing in the playoffs? I am going to 360 windmill slam dunk at the end of the game and bait Jokic, and I'm going to stare at him and just bait him into trying to fight me and get him suspended. That is the easiest way. You know, we always say, Mitchell, you can't stop Jokic. You can only slow him down. Well, Jaden McDaniels just stopped Jokic successfully in an elimination game.
And that's the thing. It's like, dude, he's been playing horrific. Like, I genuinely think, like I said weeks ago, that I do not think he should be even in MVP conversations because of a lack of postseason success. Like, since he's won,
you did. Yes,
like getting him a fourth is crazy. Like, I forget because I just don't remember every year. This dude has never beaten a team. They used the 50-win mark. That he's never beaten a playoff team with like over 50 wins. Like, on his postseason run where they won the title, he didn't beat a team with over 46 wins. Like,
wait, really?
Yeah. Like
where so he's a playoff snoozer.
Well, just like they don't do well, and he coasts and he gets these accolades. And I think there's time to have like a legitimate discussion of like, is this guy truly the best in the world, like everybody says? And
he just when you beats up on shitties, Mitchell,
he's just the Thunder, but as a person, like, like he beats a lot of guys. He does really good, and like, admittedly, he does have like a 76 win percentage when he gets triple doubles, and so I can't say that he's like a stat pattern for his triple doubles in that sense. But it is just like, dude, I just don't buy into the fact that you're so much better and you cannot elevate your team. I get that the Thunder or that the Nuggets are not this otherworldly team.
Yeah.
But LeBron, they had a 14%.
Yeah, no one can make this excuse. No one can make the excuse, bro.
A 14% chance like of beating the Rockets, and they were up 3-0. Meanwhile, everybody and their mother said that the Nuggets are going to beat the Timberwolves, and now they're down 3-1. Jokic is probably out. Like, you can't lose your composure in that. Like, who cares? Again, it's not a big deal. You want to lose your composure? It's an excuse. He knows Minnesota dogs him, and he's just like, whatever. What are we going to do? And so I might as well get myself tossed. I don't have to play. I can go play with my horses, dude.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like you have all the momentum. Ant's hurt. DiVincenzo literally pops his Achilles. Like you have all the momentum and you still lost your cool. Like that's obviously just him being extremely frustrated. And in my opinion, it's most likely frustration centered around himself.
Yeah, I mean, he's not been playing. He's not been shooting well. Like,
I mean, they shot as a team 20% from three. They shot 38% from the field. Jamal Murray, who's usually a playoff riser, hasn't been playing that well either. Aaron Gordon hasn't been playing well. Like none of them have been playing well.
Gordon also missed a game and then he played last game injured. But
yeah, they're overrated. They just beat up on shitties. They're pretenders. Always have been. Lakers in 6. But yeah, no, I agree. You can't make an excuse. Nobody in the playoffs can make an excuse. Well, this person, I don't care. I saw Rockets fans. Well, KD's hurt.
Brother.
Okay. Luka's hurt and Austin Reeves is hurt. My best player's 50. So I don't care.
And they'd be like, Steven Adams is hurt and Fred VanVleet is hurt. And I'm like, okay, Fred VanVleet was never going to play this year. So you can't really use that. Like, consider him not on the roster. And
brother,
Steven
my
Adams
superstar right now is Marcus Smart. I don't want to hear it. You guys could have gotten him. Like, we traded him for some pocket lint and a stick of bubble gum. Like,
yeah. You got Marcus Smart and Laravia cooking your asses, dude.
Yeah, like, and Luke Kennard. Like, all these players were completely obtainable to any team in the NBA.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, and good for Minnie, man. Like, you and I were saying, like, this team lives or dies on Ant. And Ayo Dosunmu said, no, they live or die on me. He said,
he's just that guy, dude. What are you going to do?
Like, which is great. We literally were saying it. We said, this team's not going anywhere until they have a legitimate option that's not named Anthony Edwards. In the past 2 games, this dude's 25 on 67% shooting and then 43 on 76. Now, obviously, let's go back to reality. This is not going to continue. And if
not forever.
And if you're the Nuggets, if somehow by the gods, Adam Silver gives Jokic some SGA level attention and says, I'm not suspending you for starting a team-wide bench clearing brawl at the end of a game. During the game as well. It wasn't even over. So you can't make that excuse. The game technically was still going. If I'm the Nuggets and I'm their coach and I'm their players, big bro, this dude is shooting 67 plus percent. That's not going to continue. Like, let's just be honest. He is shooting 100% from 3 and 67% the last 2 games. This isn't going to happen. They just lost their point guard. Ant's hurt, and it most likely will be lingering because it looks like it's his knee.
When he had an injury on his other, like he has runner's knee on one knee, and then he has the hyperextension at who knows what it actually is.
Yeah,
like
it could be his ACL, they said. Yeah. So it's like, if I'm the Nuggets, that's another reason I'd be pissed at Jokic if I was him. Like,
it's 100% a come
winnable.
Yeah. Like, you're down 3. They've done the last 2 teams to come back down from 3-1 were the Nuggets. And if those guys are out, this series is 100% winnable. Still,
easily winnable. Because again, and I'm not saying Ayo Dosunmu is not good, because I mean, he looks like he's having a playoff series of his lifetime right now.
Yeah.
But bro, even like for the series, Mitchell, his shooting percentages are 50, 50, 67, 76. That's not going to continue. You're going to regress to the mean. Like, even if he is good, even if he's a superstar in the making, you're not shooting above 50% for an entire series. That's absurd. So it's like, if I was the Nuggets, I'm like, bro, this series, like, it is easily winnable. And like, this 3-1, like, in my opinion, like, it wouldn't even stress me out a little bit. I'm like, bro, this dude's not gonna shoot that well. They lost him. Ant's probably at least going to be playing severely injured for the rest of the series.
Well, like, he's not playing next game because it should just be a closeout. Like, especially if Jokic isn't playing, but it's just like, or maybe he tries to play next game just a little bit, and Jokic
to try and get it. Yeah,
like
try and close it out.
And like he'll go half speed and be like, how can I do? But then he'll like if he cooks, he cooks, and then if he plays 8 minutes, he plays 8 minutes. You
Yeah.
know?
I'm with you there. Like I could see if I was him and
Yeah.
Jokic does get suspended, like again, he 100%
Yeah.
should. If I was him, I'd be like, let me kind of just be a catch and shoot, and like
Yeah.
let's just see if we can like close this out. Because if you
Like don't play
lose-
through me, but
yeah, like if I was the Timberwolves again, I wouldn't be comfortable right now. I'd
Yeah.
be a little bit nervous. I'd be like, especially if he is suspended and you do lose next game, I'd be like, oh fuck. All right,
Yeah.
this is not good. Like,
Yeah. Well, because now he's going to
even
come
though he
back. He's going
hasn't
to put up a
played
monster
well.
60, 40, and 20.
Yeah.
You know,
Like, even though again, I would be like, damn, like he hasn't been playing well, but again, it's not like Jokic is a player. I'm gonna be like, he's gonna keep playing like shit.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's one of those things where it does make me really nervous. Obviously, I think the Timberwolves are hard pressed to make any sort of run, but to beat the Nuggets is definitely possible. But yeah, if you're the Nuggets, man, what do you do after this season, Mitchell? Like, say they do close it out. Say Jokic gets suspended, you get closed out 4-1. What do you do?
Dude, I mean, you got to like completely retool. I don't know. Like, I almost see this as like writing on the wall that Jokic might be almost out of there.
That's what I'm saying. Like
His contract ends next year, or like so 27, 28. So next year is like 26, 27. He will have an option for 27, 28.
which he won't take most likely.
Yeah, I mean the way contracts are now, like he'd be leaving a stupid amount of money on the table. So there's going to be no way. Which is already crazy. He's making $60 million a year. But it's going to be like 80 million at that point, you know?
Like I definitely think this offseason Jokic could move to the Lakers.
That's I don't know about the Lakers, but like I could see some play being made, or again, it might not happen this season. It might happen at the end of next season. But like I do kind of think there's writing on the wall of like, is this where you want to be? Because by the way, just now, Minnesota Timberwolves star Anthony Edwards has sustained a bone bruise and hyperextension in his left knee and is expected to miss multiple weeks. Sources tell ESPN. Results show Edwards avoided any ligament damage, but he will now miss time. So that's the rest of this series at bare minimum. And I mean, the Spurs might have just, again, like no Jokic possibly and no Edwards. Like the West is like being decimated by injuries in that sense, where like Thunder kind of have a cakewalk. As much as I would love the Lakers to like make some noise, like we saw the last 2 games of the season. But like hopefully everybody's good then, like come, which is even harder. But you know, you get a healthy conference finals between the Thunder and the Spurs, and it's like, who cares at that point? Like this is the teams that were probably going to make it anyway.
Yeah, and that's my thing, man, is like I will say, like, again, I do agree that the Thunder do have an easy series because again, we don't know the extent of Wemby's concussion, I don't think yet, right?
No, I've not seen anything.
He's still in the protocol, and if you're this quiet about a concussion, that's not faring well.
I think he misses at least one more, but he might even miss game 5, which
fortunately you're just playing the Blazers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like you said, regardless who comes out of this Nuggets Timberwolves series, unless Jokic starts playing like, you know,
just an absolute madman.
Yeah. Like I don't have much faith. You and I said it. I don't know if we had a podcast at that point. But you and I, we always talk basketball.
Yeah.
We said them losing Michael Porter Jr. was kind of a nail in the coffin for this team because they kind of needed him. He was
needed his scoring, yeah.
Yeah, like the dude, like he got memed on for being a shot chucker, but they need the shot chucker. Jamal Murray ain't a shot chucker.
He'll chuck, but like he's not nearly as efficient as like MPJ is.
And like Aaron Gordon ain't close.
And then Christian Braun, dude.
I think that kind of killed any hopes of them having a dynasty was getting rid of MPJ because, dude, that dude's stroke is crazy.
His stroke game, oh my goodness, dude.
insane. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, again, we're gonna have a podcast within the next, I mean, maybe tomorrow or
Yeah, like
tomorrow
day
for
or
me.
two.
Or the day after, depending on this Lakers series. Um, I mean, honestly, maybe we should do our podcast Tuesday. That way, Minnesota might finish, Oklahoma City might finish, and Lakers might finish.
Yeah,
Um,
I kind of think like Tuesday or Wednesday, and hope that most of these series are over.
yeah. So, yeah, we'll talk about that more. We'll talk about postseason for these teams more then. Go Lakers. Another series I want to go over is, I mean, Orlando's up. The team you said
Yeah.
was beatable. You said that the Pistons are, if any 1-2 seed was beatable in the first round, it's the Pistons. And I mean, dude, like, again,
They look good doing it. They
I
shot
have to
better.
applaud them. They are completely turning this narrative, the Magic's narrative,
Yeah.
around, man. Like they're playing good basketball. Obviously, game 2 they kind of didn't play very well. I mean, but their whole team was shooting like ass.
Yeah.
But again, like to come back again for this team that everyone said was mentally checked, they played awful. It was like, uh-oh, are the wheels falling off? Nope, they weren't. They came back and they said, nope, we were just playing poorly and we're back. Like, what? I mean, Mitchell, do you like the Magic? Is your prediction changed? Do you think Magic take this series?
I have no idea. Like it is crazy. Somebody said it best, and I think they nailed it. Where this is a 1-8 matchup, or this is a 4-5 matchup disguised as a
Yeah.
1-8.
Yeah.
And I'm like, honestly, like that kind of fits the vibe. Neither really have shooters. Like obviously, Orlando got hot last game. But I mean, shooting could be the difference because again, like outside of Duncan Robinson, there's not a soul that I trust. Like if I was like, yo, I had a bet with my friend and I'm at a Pistons game, I'm courtside, and they're like, yo, do you bet your life that whoever I name is gonna make the next 3-pointer they take? And I'd be like, hell no, dude. That I'm going to die. Like I'd be like, Duncan Robinson's the only person I might choose, you know?
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have much to say about this series because again, this series is like it's still close. It's 2-1. But I mean, dude, props to Orlando. We already gave them their props, but props to Orlando. They're just playing really well. Detroit's their lack of experience is showing. Their lack of shooting is showing. I've noticed that's quite the common thing right now. Are the teams that are losing series don't have good shooting. You need to be able to shoot today's NBA. You need at least you need at least 2 guys, in my opinion, that can shoot well. Like, and I mean well, not like, oh yeah, like Cade, for example. Like I wouldn't call him a shooter, but he can shoot. But like you need like guys like, I'm gonna even say it. You need guys like Kennard that are just like lights out shooters. That's all they do. They shoot.
Well, but he doesn't just shoot anymore. Now he's
now he's the GOAT.
phenomenal.
But yeah. I guess real quick, let's get into New York, Atlanta. I mean, this series 2-2. You and I thought this would be close, but we didn't think it would be like this.
I mean,
close.
yeah, 1-point game, like 2 1-point games, like, and then
2
like,
blowouts.
yeah, like 2 blowouts in the other way. Like this series literally could have been over in like either direction, or like a 3-1, I guess, in either direction. And I mean, Atlanta taking both those games is surprising, and that's like a good sign for the Knicks in the sense that like,
yeah,
you are the better team. They're just being better in these like moments.
Yeah.
But also you have Jalen Brunson and Cat. Why are you not better in these moments? Like
yeah, I agree.
These are the like. I would understand a blowout more than I would understand them losing back-to-back 1-point games. Like I still think the Knicks have it.
Me too.
But it is like a weird series. Like they should just clean it up in 6. But at the same time, it wouldn't surprise me if the Hawks just get absolutely hot one game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this could be one of those things where it's like a good learning experience for them, and it's a good thing they're learning it now. For the Knicks, where it's like you need to button up at the end of games. It could be something you look at and work on throughout this series, going into your next. Because yeah, I mean, I was memeing on like CJ McCollum can't be your best player, and he's just kind of balling. Like he's just balling. He proved me wrong.
Dude, I mean, yeah, he's been unbelievable. He's been a
Um,
better Jalen Brunson. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, like, which is crazy. It's good for them, man. Like, again, we thought this series was going to be closer than it intended because we just thought the Hawks they're kind of like a carbon copy to the Knicks.
In a lot of ways, yeah.
Yeah, like the Knicks are just a better version in our opinion, which again, I think that kind of shows through the series. The Atlanta's only 2 wins are the 1-point wins.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I mean, like you said, you should be closing these out. You shouldn't be losing all the close ones. Because again, in the playoffs, dude, like you win championships off of close ones. That's how you make runs. And then I guess quickly we can go over.
We just talk Boston, Philly, just to have our 30 seconds on it.
Yeah, I was gonna go over the last two quickly. Boston, Philly. I mean, Philly just came out and beat the piss out of them randomly, which I never in a million years saw happening. But I guess when you're shooting like 50% from the field,
I mean 49% from three, like that'll do it, dude.
Yeah, the Celtics just literally can't shoot. Like I don't want to take anything away. Like honestly, good for Philly. Like that was crazy that VJ Edgecombe
and Maxey just popping off, and like them stealing one surprises me because I would say they could steal one if Embiid was there, but like with those guys going off, but like those guys straight up stole one by
and
themselves.
Like shout out Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. VJ Edgecombe didn't even hit a free throw when he was popping off.
Ethical buckets.
Ethical buckets. That's what I'm saying. Shout out Shai, that bum. Some players can do it, some can't. Like it's good for the Sixers.
I mean, Tyrese Maxey only had 2 as well. Like they only had 11 free throws as a team. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
Ethical bucket. Game.
That's less than SGA in one game this series. That's crazy.
It literally is. That's crazy
as a whole team. But I still see Boston. Boston came back. It was closer, but it seemed like Boston was a little like I caught the end of the game. Boston was kind of coasting at the end. It wasn't really like they were ever in serious risk of losing.
Yeah.
I still have Boston winning it, but man, that's awesome to see. Like VJ,
get one where you can.
Yeah, like it's and same thing for Portland. Obviously, they were dealing with injuries. Scoot Henderson, the GOAT, decided to show up. Which good for him because I'm sure his confidence has been relatively shot over the last couple seasons. He still shot well last night or yesterday. Denny was kind of the problem yesterday, which is so rare to see because Denny's been like their staple. Yeah, I still have the Spurs. I'm not worried about them. They have no Wemby. I
think they win this series even without Wemby. Like in all honesty,
I agree. I think I also will say I think the Spurs are coasting a bit in this series. Like I think you and I said it prior to the playoffs. This team is just they play to the level of their competition, which it's a blessing and a curse because when they play the Thunder, they wax that ass. Like when they start leaning up, they're going. But with the Blazers, in my opinion, like these games are a lot closer than they should be. Like, and I'm not trying to nitpick double-digit wins, 12-point wins. Yeah. But like I expect this team, if they pretended they were the Thunder, they would be beating these teams by 40. Like,
yeah.
But again, are you wavering? Are the Spurs still your favorite?
No, I mean, because it's just a concussion for Wemby, which is like a week and a half, maybe, And so I fully expect them to be back. And so when he comes back, even if they're not winning before then, he'll close out the series. And like I expect him to be fully fine as long as he doesn't have some other freak injury. Like I think it's them in the Thunder, like in the Western Conference Finals. Like nothing's changing me on that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I kind of want to ride the Lakers cope against the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, I'll ride.
I'm gonna ride it. I'm gonna say Lakers Spurs in the Western Conference Finals because, bro, I don't know what it is.
LeBron,
but the Lakers truly believe in themselves. They could have rolled over, and I'm gonna give credit to LeBron. Obviously, I'm gonna give a lot of credit to LeBron. I'm gonna give a lot of credit though as well to like Ayton and Smart because
Oh,
like
Braun locked them. I mean, Smart locked in on his own.
yeah, I
but
was gonna say
Braun got
Smart. I don't think needed
Ayton.
help, but
Yeah, but like Braun, he was like, Ayton, my son, listen here, and Bronny was like, hey, that's my dad. You should listen to him. And Ayton's like, oh shit, you're right. That's insane.
bro,
And
some
so,
of
so
these
he listened.
tweets
Oh, the
are
list sperm
absurd.
to
Oh my god! But I will say for Aiden, what? Okay, I started realizing some of his laziness
yeah.
at the end of the Rockets game. Like a couple shots, he'd like just kind of put his hand up like that, and like Sengun's taking a close contest shot. It's like, bro, if you fully extended your arm, you literally blocked the shot. Like, what are you doing? Like, keep your arm up. Why are you being lazy? It's the playoffs. But like he's playing really well. He's aggressive on the boards. Marcus Smart is just dude, he's such
Incredible.
a championship player. Like the
Yeah.
Lakers need, if he's not signed for next year, because I haven't looked at his contract, sign him. This dude is incredible, dude. Like,
Gotta keep Smart, gotta keep Kennard.
yeah, like he's playing great. Kennard's playing great. Bronny was playing great for what he is. Like I'm really excited to see them tonight. Like I actually am so stoked to watch them play. But yeah, dude, like I don't know how we got back to the Lakers, but we're just excited about our boys, man. Like oh, and the only series we didn't talk about, Cleveland, Toronto. I think the reason, again, I feel so bad because Cleveland fans are probably like, dude, you guys never talk about us. It's not, it's out of respect that we're not doing it.
It's so, I expect them to win. Like I was like, they lost last game. I'm not surprised. They shot 31% from three. Meanwhile, the Raptors shot 61%.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want me to say? Like, guys, this is going to be the standard for everything. Like, yes, they got blown out by 22, but again, like, and Harden had a lot of turnovers. Harden had 8 turnovers. So,
yeah.
like, between turnovers and threes, like that loses you that game. But like, I just don't like that's not going to happen again. In both of the other games, it was a 10-point game,
and RJ Barrett shot like 70-80%. Like,
yeah, like it's not going to happen. And so they're going to win in 5. I'm not worried.
Yeah. And so it's out of respect for you guys that we're not talking about you. Like I am assuming next series we'll have a lot more to talk about. It's just you guys are just better. Like it's literally, in our opinion, it's like the Knicks and Hawks series, but you're not just a better copy of them. You're just a better team, period. Like just better top to bottom. Like we don't see any way the Raptors win. But yeah, we don't want our Cavs fan. Mitchell's a Cavs fan. So
yeah, dude,
we never forget about you guys. Yeah.
I'm only riding with the Lakers because that's where Braun is, dude. As soon as Braun and Luka, like if it wasn't my 2 favorite players on the team, like, dude.
What about Wemby? Damn, 2 favorite players you heard at Wemby.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I love Wemby. He's the future GOAT. But my favorite players goes in list of when they came in the league, though, too.
Oh, okay. Like, okay, so when Braun retires, it'll be Luka Wemby.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I guess real quick before I let you go, we could just do predictions for today. I'm going to rattle it off quick. I'm going to go Cleveland, Spurs, Boston, Lakers, close it out.
All right. Let me see who's all playing because again, because this is I say it tomorrow at the beginning of the pod. The first game is literally in 2 hours.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah. Yeah. Cavs. I still think the Spurs are doing it. Celtics are gonna.
Yeah, same.
Whoop ass. It's not even going to be close tonight. Like, I'm sorry. I just have a feeling it's going to be like a 30-point game. And then I'm going to ride the Copium. I don't even think it's Copium at this point.
It's not Copium anymore. They're the better team.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Lakers. Like, they're only the Rockets' only hope because I don't know about KD. I feel like we would have heard something by now, but I don't know if he'll be playing.
I think KD's gone.
Is Amen Thompson going off for 40, and I just don't see that happening.
Yeah, I was gonna say even then Sengun just dropped almost 40 and it didn't change anything. Like, and that was my thing. Like, that's why that game, in my opinion, mentally checked them out because it's like Sengun played as good as you're gonna get him to play.
Yeah.
He was playing as close to Jokic as he could. You're not moving from there. Like you just suck.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, we'll talk about it when the Lakers beat them. But they are most likely gonna have to have a heavy rebuild this offseason. This team needs to be
If they
a
want to
lot different.
compete, dude, they're gonna have to. Because again, if maybe Jokic doesn't leave this offseason, but or we're talking about the Rock. I don't know why I just went to Jokic, but yeah, I mean, same exact thing, dude. Like Kevin Durant and Jokic kind of in the same position where like the Rockets are going to retool.
I don't think that
because,
Kevin Durant's going to be on this team next year at all.
It wouldn't surprise me. I don't know what his contract is. I imagine it's like a decently long one. He's probably got a couple more years, but like it's the same thing where like they're going to try to retool as much as they can.
Yeah.
And if these guys don't do like everything they can or whatever, then they're going to be gone. But I mean, it's not going to like look great for KD's legacy if he's trying to get gone. Yeah, he's under contract next year and then player option for the year after. So it's like they'll try to get something for him. Like maybe he starts the season with them, gets traded. I don't know, but yeah.
I mean, yeah. Rip KD, but go Lakers. Lakers in 4.
Yep.
We appreciate you guys hanging out. This is actually an hour. This is supposed to be just like an emergency quick episode, but we can't stop talking.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, we'll probably see you guys. My assumption is in 2 or 3 days. It's Tuesday or Wednesday for sure. That way a couple of these series can wrap up. Because if we do it tomorrow, I mean the OKC series, Denver series. Yeah, Monday. We still have 2 series that could be finishing. So Tuesday, Wednesday is definitely the best.
Try to get at least 2 series outside of the Lakers and Thunder. Like,
and if we wait till Wednesday, most likely the Celtics series and the Spurs series will also be over. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We're gonna play it by ear. It depends. Like there's a lot of games that could happen, but we appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day. Or if you're in Korea, one of our Korean listeners from Mitchell, have a great rest of your night.
Peace.